Trouble Busters!
My name is Amy. I am just an average worker. My boyfriend James proposed to me, and I should be having the time of my life. But there is something that is bothering me about marriage, and that is...
Hey Amy, you haven't responded to my proposal yet.
Yeah. Hey, James, I haven't told you something yet.
What is it?
Actually, I don't have a father. He ran out of the house when I was little, and since he didn't pay us any child support, my mother worked really hard to put me in college.
Wow, really? Your mother is amazing.
Yeah, and one more thing. She works at a salon. She's had her own shop for about 10 years now. I really respect my mother since she raised me all by herself. But I understand some people have negative feelings towards people who work night jobs. I needed to tell you beforehand.
Oh, just that? It's fine, I don't care. And my parents don't care about those stereotypes at all.
Really?
Yeah, and isn't it amazing how she's been running her own place for 10 years now? I can't do that.
I'm really glad you said that.
I want to become close to your mother as well, so thank you for telling me that. But I would never hate you or take back what I said to you about the proposal because of that.
I'm really glad I met someone like you. Thank you for the proposal. I want to be with you as well. And so we got married and became husband and wife. But even though he said that before marriage, once we did get married...
Hey Amy, I saw your mother with a guy again. She must be crazy to be hanging out with guys turning 60.
That's her regular customer, Mr. Murphy. They went golfing. He isn't her boyfriend or anything, and his wife went too. And could you not speak badly about my mother?
Hey now! I think if your mother showed off her tits, they might just die!
Anger meter, 30%. I told you, her store is not like that.
You grew up with the money she got from getting close to men, right? You need to thank those gross men.
I do thank her regular customers, but what is with your attitude? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I didn't have any poor people around me, so it's all so funny.
Anger meter, 60%. I'm gonna show this message to your parents. I showed them these in the hopes they would scold him, but they did, on the other hand, said, "How about you let her retire? We have nothing against her job, but I kind of get why James thought so." You have something against her job too. Whether she continues her job or not is up to her. If he had told me he had some issues with her working at night job, I could have told him that he had those prejudices. I will not marry him. But if I get a divorce with him now, my mother would blame herself for it. As I pondered about this, one day when we were out for dinner and on our way home...
Hey, how about we go to your mother's store and get a drink?
Never. You're gonna say something horrible.
Hey, I'll do my best not to. Do you think I'm the type to say that to her face?
Yes, I do. Ugh, just a little, okay? If she seems busy, we're leaving.
I'll be a good boy.
He's gonna mess things up 100%. And so we went to her store. I haven't been to her store in a while, but seeing all the old faces still there and the atmosphere of it all, it made me feel relieved, much like how I feel when I went back home. "Oh, hey, Mr. James and Amy. Glad to see you here. Hey, Mr. Ned, could you scoot over so they can sit here too?"
Hey, please don't shove me. Amy, congratulations on getting married. You were so little, but to know you've got married.
Mr. Ned, it's been such a long time. James, he gave us a gift, you know?
Thank you very much.
Thank God he didn't say anything stupid. All the customers seem like regulars too. You too, do you want something to drink? Amy, you'll have a highball, right? What about you, James? Drinks on me.
Thank you very much. I'll have a beer then.
We went to drink with the other customers, and when I was beginning to relax, James started to become very drunk because he knew that the drinks were all on my mom.
Hey, your mother is crazy.
James, what are you saying?
Her job is to seduce men, right? She must be crazy. You can't do any other work, right? That's why you work here? You look like you've never even touched a computer. Wait, do you know what a computer is?
Anger level 100%. I can't take this man anywhere. Why did I think to trust this man's words? Trouble buster. I've had enough. James, I was told not to tell you by Mom, but... Amy, you don't have to say that. I'm fine, okay? I can't take you talking about my mother like that. You listen up. The house you wanted to buy so badly by making a loan? The person who helped out the most was my mother.
What?
Remember how you couldn't create a loan for the house because you were unable to pay off your credit cards when you were single? And even though that was your fault, you and your parents really wanted that mansion super badly. And so I asked my mom for her advice, and she let me borrow the entire down payment just so we could get the loan.
My parents said they would help out too.
That doesn't matter. They said they would, but they didn't, right? Because of their savings or whatnot? They just said it. Night job? Saloon? Yeah, but does that matter? If your child needed your help, are you willing to do this for them?
Amy, you've grown up so fast. James, I know you really love cabaret clubs too, so don't say that about her either. I've never been to a cabaret club. Be quiet, old man. What? I've seen you before, at a club called Trouble Club. You really loved a girl named Lily there, right? You were there every week. Why do you know that?
Oh, Mr. Ned is a famous executive of the cabaret clubs around here.
No, I didn't do anything. The girls at the place worked very hard.
And I didn't care that you went to cabaret clubs, but every week? How do you have that money? I need you to tell me the truth once we get back. We're going. Now. I made him talk once we got home. And for the girl named Lily, he used up all the savings he had from his single age, and even started to use the savings we made for the two of us. And from their conversation,
marrying my wife was a mistake. I want to run away with you, Lily.
That's what he said. Gross. With the incident at the saloon, I decided then that we were getting a divorce. He begged for my forgiveness, but I ignored him and prepared the papers and went to his parents to talk. His parents were furious that he used the savings we had for the two of us. They scolded him and said he was going to pay alimony for what he did. But a shocking truth came out. Turns out he had quit his job and told no one about it. He was really trying to run away with Lily. She doesn't like him, and their messages are honestly straight out of the sales textbook. James signed the papers while being glared at by me and his parents. His parents then paid back the money he used up from our savings, and I received that as his alimony. A few years later, I gave up on finding the right guy to get married to. So I went back to the office and started working hard. My mother was about to retire from her job, but her regular customers persuaded her to keep doing what she did. But her regular customers are getting old too, and because their doctor tells them to stop drinking hot tea, and they bottle keep sports drinks. The saloon has become more of a cafe for old people, but that seems like the perfect place for my mother and the rest of the regular customers to be in. Trouble Buster!